Kayla is an extremely special girl, and there's a lot of reasons why she's so amazing. But in my class and outside of my class, but especially in my class, she won't say a thing unless she knows that it is going to be something that is important and something that is intelligent, and that she knows that it's worth sharing. So, and that is a really um, amazing quality, like that she's wise beyond her years in that particular sense, because she saves those moments for making an impact with her classmates. She's also the kindest person in that class as well. She will help anyone. She will be a part of any group. If anyone's struggling, she's the first person to step in and help them. So to see that in action in class is a really rare thing. And then outside of class, I've never seen anything but kindness from her, anything from, and she steps in to lend a hand. She does anything for anyone. She was also our homecoming queen this year, which means that the entire school thinks that she has all these amazing qualities and she deserves those accolades. And she's also just completely selfless in what she does. She doesn't expect anything back. And before she does anything, she thinks really hard about what she's doing and the kind of impact that it's going to make.
Pretty impressive.
She is.
Who else from the school is with us? I'm sorry, Calvin, you're with us?
Calvin. That's actually my son's name. He had a couple Zooms this morning with his teachers and renamed it. So my name's Alex Nichols. I taught Kayla. Yeah, I taught Kayla world history in 9th and 10th grade. Yeah, she and honestly, I mean, we've stayed pretty close since. I mean, I haven't had her in class for 2 years, but I can say I've seen her every single day since then. Nonetheless, she is just academically does all her work, does a great job. She's the type of kid you know she's going to show up every day, and she really is one of the nicest people, to be perfectly honest with you, that I think I've ever met. She's one of those people that she does nice things, but then doesn't look for any sort of response. Like, it's just sort of her nature, right? She'll compliment someone and just kind of move on with her day. Like, it's just what you do. You're just kind to people. So it really was over those 2 years that I got to know her. I know she was very shy, so it took a little while. She tends to be on the quiet side at times. But yeah, in getting to know her, by the end of those 2 years, I formed a really good relationship with her and come to know her really as the incredible person that she is.
Awesome. Who else from the school? I don't want to make another mistake like I just did.
I think just me. I can't find Miss Grassi.
Ms. Rollins, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Senator?
Good.
I'm going to speak for Miss Grassi because when we were talking about who would be a great candidate for your All-Star program and recognition, and I just know what you're always looking for in a student. Kayla's name immediately popped into Miss Grassi's mind as someone who is always the first to volunteer. And that's unusual in high school a lot. Kids tend to hang back and they don't want to be that leader who volunteers first. And much like Mrs. Bearworth talked about Kayla being the homecoming queen in Johnson City, it's not a beauty contest. If the whole school votes for you and you're chosen, it's because you're generally an all-around good person to everyone, that you don't really play favorites, and that you're kind to the ninth grader, as kind to the ninth graders you are to your friends, and kids notice that, and that's when it really comes out. So we're really proud of Kayla, and we're really proud that we could nominate her for your program, Senator.
I am actually here. Can you hear me, or is it static?
I couldn't find you.
You can find me?
I couldn't find you on the list. Yeah. There you are. Okay.
Can you hear me okay, though?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All I hear is static, so I'm not sure how it's going. But Kayla, everything that everyone has said is so true. I have a little bit different history with Kayla because my husband coached her brother. So I got to know her through coaching of lacrosse. And honestly, she was one of the first faces and the most welcoming when I started here last year. And I'm sad to see you go. I've only had 2 years with you, but it is true. You are always the first to volunteer. Every event this year, whenever I needed help, you were always right there. What can I do? How many kids do you need? I'll get them for you. And you really are a leader of your class. You've been wonderful. And I've never seen anyone organize a large group of students as well as you have and be able to manage it. And I truly impressed. If I know that you're in charge of organizing an event for the senior class, I know I don't have to worry about behaviors because they won't go against you. They want to make sure that you are happy with what's going on because you really are there for all of your peers and for your school and the community. So thank you.
And I think we have Mrs. Ship on too.
Yeah, if we do, please go ahead.
My computer wanted to do a Zoom update, so I'm sorry I'm late to the group. I have had the joy of having Kayla for 2 years. I had her in AP language last year, and I had her for half a year in film as lit. And one thing I can tell you that I truly appreciate about Kayla is her ability to dig in when things are tough. And I think that in Lang, AP language and composition, it's a very hard, challenging class, and it makes you think about things differently. And a lot of students shied away from that, but Kayla was one that said, Mrs. Ship, I'm not getting this. I'm going to come in at lunch. We're going to, and she dug in. And I think that says a lot about Kayla. She saw something, and it was not something that she easily grasped. And so she wanted to get a better handle of it, and she was willing to dig in and do whatever it took to get that. And so she has a heart of gold. She is compassionate. She is kind. She puts others before herself. If she can help others, she will. I can't think of a better candidate, Senator.
Thank you so much. Kayla, I just want to talk about the program just for a quick second. Before I do, let me just thank all of the teachers and the administrators that are on the line. I think you all know that you have my unwavering support, and I just want to publicly thank you for all that you do for our youth. Kayla, we started this program a couple of years ago, my team and I, along with all of the school districts throughout my Senate district, because really we thought that all too often the adults got all the credit in the community for the good things that were happening. And really, when you peel this onion back of the community as we know it, we come to realize very quickly and come to understand very quickly that there are so many young people throughout the school districts, throughout this community that are doing really great things like yourself. So, just listening to those that know you best today, you really exemplify everything that is good about our community and about the young people in our community. So we just wanted to take a few minutes here today and congratulate you and thank you for just being a great role model and a great young woman who is, leading her own life to do great things, but also ensuring that those around you, whether they're in the grade in which you are or the underclassmen as was discussed, they feel welcomed and comfortable as well. So, on behalf of the people that I represent, on behalf of this very grateful community, we just wanted to congratulate you and say thank you. I'm just curious, what does your future look like?
I will be attending Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences to major in pharmacy.
Well, do yourself a favor. Don't come to the Capitol because it's a little, it's kind of a tumultuous place. Come and visit, of course. So we'd love to give you a tour, but, I'm sure you have a much better time at the University of Albany. Just your thoughts about, we kind of find ourselves in a very trying time right now, right? And I'm not talking about all that's going on with Mr. Floyd, of course, and the things happening in Minnesota, but, coronavirus and now all of the things that we're seeing. Just kind of wondering what's, you're entering a new stage in your life and any advice to other young people who are finding themselves kind of in the same position that you are?
Honestly, I would say to just try and stay positive throughout everything. Like no matter what, positivity always helps me.
Yeah, that is the truth. That is the truth for sure. Mom and Dad, thank you for raising such a wonderful young lady. Clearly that you guys have done a remarkable, wonderful job. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're proud.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Okay, Kayla, we're going to send you some stuff, certificate of achievement, a t-shirt, and a challenge coin. Just again, I want to just congratulate you and thank you just for being a wonderful young lady, a wonderful human being. And the world, the nation right now needs many more people like you. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
All right. To everybody else, thanks for jumping on for a few minutes. We appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing everybody soon out in the community. Kayla, congratulations. Good luck to you in the future. And if there's anything that we can do to be helpful to you or your mom and dad, please just pick up the phone and ask, okay?
Thank you.
All right. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
everybody.
Senator.
Thanks,
You're
Senator.
welcome. Of course. Thank you.